Hey everybody, Mark Agnesi here in the back room at Norman's Rare Guitars. It's time for Guitar of the Day. Hey, real quick, happy birthday to my fellow Italian guitar player, Joe Satriani. It's Joe's birthday today, man. In honor of Joe's birthday, let's do an Ibanez. No, it's Flat Top Friday. Come on back. Been getting some requests for Epiphone acoustics, old Epiphone acoustics. They're some of my favorite guitars. They're absolute sleepers. People don't know a lot about them. This is one of my personal favorite models that they ever did. This one's from 1964. It's an Epiphone Frontier. Little bit of history on Epiphone just to get started. Epiphone was its own company. They were one of Gibson's biggest competitors all through the 30s, 40s, and early part of the 50s. Once you get into 1958, Gibson takes over Epiphone. From 58 to 1970, Epiphone guitars are made in Kalamazoo, Michigan, in Gibson's factory with the same stuff by the same employees. A lot of them went export, but they're made in the same place by the same people. It wasn't until after 1970 that Epiphone gets sent overseas and becomes this lower-end import brand that we think of them as today. What the other thing with the Epiphone guitars, almost every Gibson guitar has an Epiphone equivalent. So there's the J45 Epiphone, has the Texan. Gibson had the B25, they had the Cortez. This is the Epiphone Frontier. This is basically the Epiphone version of the Gibson Dove. But I like it a little bit more for a couple of different reasons. First off, I love maple back dreadnought guitars. Something about the maple, you know, you see it on the big J200s and stuff. Sometimes that body size can get so tubby that it's just so much of everything. On the dreadnought size with the maple back, I love that size. The one other difference is the scale length. The Epiphone guitars are 25.5-inch scale length, almost like a Fender Strat Telecaster scale, where most of the Gibson stuff is still the 24 3/4. So they're a little bit longer scale. What's also really cool about this, the Frontier has the cactus and rope kind of western motif pickguard that I think is so rad. It has just the regular adjustable saddle bridge, like the Gibson guitars from that era do, where the Dove normally has that big chunky tune-o-matic. Rosewood board, very cool inlays. This has got the stretched out elongated Epiphone headstock. It's got this really cool black stinger here at the heel, and it's blonde, man. Why don't we go outside, strum it, see what this thing can do. Alright, we're out front here. We've got the 1964 Epiphone FT110N Frontier. Let's put it through the paces a little bit, let you guys hear what this thing can do. Have it from 1964 Epiphone FT110N Frontier, original cactus and rope pickguard. Check us out online, normansrareguitars.com.